nowhere near what we have it. Yeah, and certainly, Joe, the leagues are very, very, even as the rise of sports betting throughout society, every leagues have embraced.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday to you. Happy Holy Week to everybody. This is our Fully Awake 365 devotion. Good to see you in the room this morning. Good morning, LaDonald.
Good morning.
It is Monday morning, March the 25th. We are in the month of the power of now, and I have a little joy for everyone this morning. My sister is probably going to recognize this song immediately because I think she introduced me to this band. I can still see the cassette tape that was hers that I think I was allowed to have in my possession for a little while. And I don't know if I treated it right. Remember, we used to have to stick the pencil and like wind it back through. Not sure if I treated the tape delicately enough or not, but my sister did have a pen growing up.
Yes, Le Pen.
It was called Le Pen. And if I pressed down too hard, she's like, be gentle. You can't press down with my Le Pen.
Like it was 97 cents. It was 97 cents. It was a 97-cent pen. Why did I care? But I did. I love that.
Pen. You're pressing too hard with my Le Pen. What about Le Car? You remember Le Car, LaDonna?
Yes.
What was Le Car? What in the world? Like,
I don't know. I think it was like one of the first compact cars, like when they started
Mini Cooper.
Car. Yeah. Yeah.
We're from France. It was yes, it was very sophisticated because it was not a car, it was a Le Car. Le Car. Okay. All right, so we're going to talk today about this God, or the spirit of the universe, being the same yesterday, today, and forever. But before then, you're going to enjoy this song. You might listen to it after we get off of our broadcast this morning. See if you remember this song. All right, I saw somebody in there that said the name of the band, but you're missing a P. You're one P short.
Two P's.
Two P's on that one, but yes, whoever said, I couldn't tell who that was, but you are right. You're just missing a P on it. All right, who was that, Brandon?
So, and this dates me. Sorry, guys. I I don't know for sure. Is it the Gap Band?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think so because it said Zap and Roger.
Zap.
So, Zap.
Roger Troutman. Yes,
Okay,
Roger
okay,
Troutman
okay.
and Zap.
So I think Dr. trying to guess the Gap Band.
There's some similar sound. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So then I was thinking, wait, am I wrong? And I just don't know. I don't know this song though, so that dates me a little bit. It's before my time. I'm sorry, but I love it, and I'm going to get up and dance to it when we get done today. So look, I have to say, over on YouTube, Rest in Peace was like in it quick with Roger Zapp and Charnice as well, Laverne, and Miss Margie guessed Do I Diddy, and let's see, I think
Do I Diddy
over here on Zoom, I think that's Fred. Also guessed that.
Yeah, that was Zap, Z-A-P-P. And was that the guy? Was Roger? Was it Troutman, LaDonna?
Yes, Roger Troutman. He was
he the one that would wear that thing in his mouth and like do that kind of electric sound?
Yes, that's what made that voice box thing. He kind of brought that. After Peter Frampton did it for the white world, Roger Troutman did it for the black music. The little voice box thing.
Well, I would say, even though I was raised as a white kid with on the only white family on our street. Zap was not a white band to me. It was just my band. I fell in love with Zap. And so, yeah.
Interestingly enough, I always listen. I don't ever listen to the radio anymore. When I get into the car, I always plug my phone in and play my playlist. I heard that song yesterday in my car.
Look at that. Look at the universe sending us a lot of joy. All right. The same yesterday, today, and forever. I'll turn it to you, LaDonna.
Yes. Our affirmation this morning is God is not changing. We are. God is not changing. I am. I am not my beliefs. I am not my opinions. I am the spirit who is aware that I have beliefs and opinions. I am bigger than my thoughts. I am the spirit capable of having thoughts and changing beliefs. I am open and available for spirit to guide me to higher ground.
Higher ground, yes. And so the theme of today is really talking about the changelessness of the mind of the universe. When we really become biblical students, we find a changing God. And scholars become very upset when people say, well, the God of the Old Testament was angry and mad. The God of the New Testament is kind and compassionate and loving us through Jesus. But if you've read the book of Revelation, not so much, not so kind and gentle. So what is this idea of a mean God in the Old Testament, a sweet God in the New Testament? God is not changing. These are ideas of man that are changing. Moses brings us a lot of ideas that are abominations that if we said today, we're going to follow the Mosaic law. We're to get back to the basics of biblical truths. Do you really want to live by what Moses said? I think all of us are going to the gas chamber. All of us are going to the electric chair or being stoned to death if we want to follow Mosaic law. Moses thought that younger women were more valuable than older women. That has nothing to do with patriarchy, does it? What do you mean? How dare you? Yeah. Why Ike? What do you mean? Let's have a spelling contest. What does it mean that God changes over time? Is God getting better as the Bible progresses? Or are we waking up? Yeah, are we getting a little bit better with time? Look at the very bottom paragraph. It says, God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the original vibration who formed the universe with his or her words and breathed life into man, is not changing, not getting better with time. The Bible is not a record of God's gradually advancing mindset or an account of God's diversifying cultural opinions. God has not gone to diversity, equity, inclusion class. God has not gone to anger management class. God is not working through his stuff, God is the ever living, moving, having its being in, through, and as us, but is not changing. The I am that I am is not changing. We are getting better with time. Our ideas about God are getting better with time. The Bible is a beautiful, sometimes brutal. It's a beautiful and brutal story of man's journey toward awakening, enlightening, and expanding thought. God, who never changes, desires to carry us from wisdom to wisdom, glory to glory, one level to another, one line upon line, precept upon precept. Let's agree to go to those next levels, but let's not project our waking up process onto God. God is not waking up. We are the ones who are waking up. All right, back to you, LaDonna.
Yes. And so our prayer this morning is, changeless God, give me the courage to change and challenge my beliefs and opinions. I desire to go higher. Take me there. Amen.
Can you take me higher? Yeah. All right. Have a great week, everyone. A Holy Week Tuesday. Carlton Pearson's The Gospel of Inclusion, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Tuesday morning, Connection, 11 a.m. in person and virtual. Wednesday night, Gospel of Inclusion or Inclusion 101, 6:30 Eastern. And then Friday at 12 noon Eastern time, we'll be at Hillside Chapel for Good Friday service. It's actually going to be a really unique service. Encourage you, if you'd like to come out and be a part of that, we certainly would welcome you with Bishop Jack Bomar and the Hillside, our Hillside family. Until then, have a great rest of your week. Go in peace. God bless.